Hello and welcome to the I Go Figure Club Improvement Series. My name is Kyle Zagrodzky. I am the president and founder of Go Figure Health Club Management Software Company. We bring the entire experience that we have of my 9-club operation experience, our travels around the world to many different countries, and our service of thousands of countries in over 51 countries and 14 languages to bring to you what we find is working for club owners around the world to make them the most successful they could be with the increases of membership and retention. We make a commitment to you that in these series we will provide this information quickly in a concise form that you can use it in your facility right away, and we will never, ever waste your time. That is our commitment to you. So thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started. What we have found in this industry is that there is a transition being made from a service and products industry into an experience industry. Clubs that focus on improving the experience of their members and building relationships between staff and between members actually are doing better than those that are focusing simply on products and services alone. Microsoft recently announced it's going to be coming out with its new gaming system, and in this gaming system they will have a health and fitness component to it. They believe that their studies have shown and the research is revealing that their health and fitness system is so effective that it will actually take 15 to 20% of the paying fitness members in the world and transition them from the gym to in front of their gaming console to get their exercise. 15 to 20% of the fitness paying members in the world, and those are your members. This gets all of our attention because we know that in our analysis that 15 to 20% of club's members simply means that they will no longer be in business, and that represents most of us. And the good news for you is if you're one of the clubs that understands how to affect a member's experience and relationships within a club, chances are you will be able to go ahead and hold on tight through this transition of people working out at home, and many clubs around you will close, which will mean you'll probably continue to do just fine. However, if you fail to see the trend in what's going on in this industry, you are in danger, because if Microsoft is going to come out with a system that could take 15 and 20% of your members right off the bat, chances are there will be huge dollars spent in this industry by technology companies, Sony, and others that will focus on taking members as well. And I would imagine these systems will only improve over time, which means we have to change the way we do things so that we earn the members we have, and we can justify them through the experiences that they have. And that's what this series is about how to improve the experience of your members so that they will stay longer, you'll attract more, and they will quit less frequently. So let's go ahead and get started. There are many ways to improve the experience of members, and we will cover different ways in different series. This particular series is going to discuss outside classes, how to use the outdoors to increase revenue and the member experience. But before we go down that path a little bit, what I want to talk about is the experience of one-on-one training with a personal trainer. Many studies have been shown that clubs make a huge amount of profit off of their personal training. It is fact number 2 to actually monthly membership dues and member sign-up sales. And so it is something that we deserve to spend a little bit of time to analyze. If I have one trainer and that trainer charges $80 an hour, every time that trainer is training somebody, there's $80 in gross revenue coming into the club. Many clubs have found that if they do small group training of 4 members and they charge less per member, they could attract members that otherwise would not have paid the $80. And this is good news, because 4 members paying $30 for a training session with one trainer, that trainer now makes $120 gross revenue to the club. So they went from $80 to $120 in the same hour using the same resource. This is a very interesting trend we're seeing here, because now the personal trainer has increased the revenue by 50% by not taking any more resources from the club in terms of staff or people. Number 2, there has been a trend towards classes, specialized, high-intensity, highly motivational classes. And what people found is they can get 15 people to pay $15 each for a 1-hour class. Of course, you could charge more or less depending on your area, but that's the trend. And one person can deliver a 1-hour class to 15 people and make $225 in the same hour. So let's take a look at this for just a moment. One trainer can make $80 training one person, and every person you want to have that wants to have a personal trainer, you must find another qualified personal trainer. But I could take that same person and put them in a class environment, and now they have the capability of earning $225, which is about a 250% increase. That one trainer could earn thousands of dollars more for your facility in a given month. Now, people ask me the question, well, listen, if I take a personal trainer and I put them in front of 15 people, those people that were paying $80 an hour are now going to be paying $15 an hour. Well, you'd be surprised. We call this levels of cream. There are members that are willing to pay more for a personal one-on-one service than they would for a group service. The group service actually ends up attracting a whole new class of members for you, because those are people that would never pay $80 an hour for a one-on-one session, but they would pay $15 for the right type of class. Now, I emphasize right type of class because if I have a personal trainer or group instructor that is capable of having the charisma, skill, and energy level to conduct a 1 hour class and have 15 people pay $15 for, you want that person to be your best. You do not want to take that person and have them with just one person. The reason why? Well, one person paying is only paying $80 an hour. If I got 15 people paying $225 an hour, I would want to leverage that to the fullest. So let's say, for instance, you're starting to get your mind around this now, and you think, well, group instruction is the way to go. But if you take the same logic, many people only have a limited number, if any, exercise rooms to offer these classes. If you have just one room, then you're stuck in the same position. You could only utilize that room 1 hour at a time. And so if you could put anywhere from 8 to 20 people in that room, you still can only do it 1 hour at a time. And you and I both know that you're only going to be able to offer those classes during peak workout hours anyway, so it's just a few hours a day, maybe 6 hours a day tops, that you're going to be able to utilize a single room. And so we bring into the concept of outside exercising, and we have seen that this is starting to catch on, and it's a trend that members like. The great thing about offering classes outside is that you're unlimited to the number of classes that you could offer, and they're fantastic. People are using the new TRX systems. People are using jogging classes, boot classes, Zumba classes. All these types of classes are now being offered outside, and as it turns out, people like it. People are actually showing up to the classes, taking them, and they could be doing these things on their own, but the difference is they like the personal trainer to lead them. Most people are going to work out harder if they have a leader motivating them to do it. So take your best person and start offering classes outside on beautiful weather days. You can offer an unlimited number of classes, and the only thing that's restricting you is your ability to market and attract attention. But if you have the right type of instructor, I have no doubt that you will be able to attract potentially hundreds of additional members who will want to take advantage of your outside classes, and you will see massive revenue increases when the weather is nice. That is the trend. The data is telling us that. There is no refuting it. I hope you've enjoyed this series. More will be coming on the way where we explore ways to actually increase the relationship, connectivity between your members and your staff in a professional, exciting, fun way that keeps members longer. Take these outside classes, promote them, find great trainers, and add revenue to your bottom line, because it is the experience, ladies and gentlemen, that sets you apart from what is coming in the technology world, and we want to do what we can to help you. Thank you for attending. Now, one plug for Go Figure. The other thing that you could do to add revenue to your bottom line is, of course, to use the Go Figure club management software. Now, I'd imagine most people watching this video are already using us, but one of the things that differentiates Go Figure from many of our competitors is the low cost. It's extremely user-friendly. We've got great customer service, and we can prove that with our data all day long. But the thing that most of our competitors do is they sell you a billing service of $1 to $2 per member per month. Now, of course, many of them will present it to you that way. It's hidden fees, but we have saved $20,000 to $50,000 a year for single club, multiple club owners that are paying for billing service, because we only charge 10 cents a transaction for our electronics funds transfer and very competitive rates on credit card processing. That alone will save you tens of thousands of dollars easily. Some of our other competitors, and you've got to read the fine print, check your license agreement, because when you use some of the people have the web-based systems out there, in their license agreements, they actually tell you that they own your member data. Read them carefully, because as you enter a member into these systems, you are giving rights to that member data and the ability for that system or that club management software to contact your member. You may not even own your own data. And as you will learn in various series that will come out from Go Figure, the value of your data and what you can do with it is actually one of your most valuable assets. So we will teach you how to take advantage of that in the future series. I hope you found that this one was informative and, most of all, did not waste your time. Thank you very much. My name is Kyle Zagrodzky, and we will talk to you soon.